Right. Please, I've started though. I've started. All right. Whenever, like I said before, whenever you see this X inside there, it simply means that, guys, remember, you are still on the direct precedenza road. You are still on the strada secondaria. You are still in that particular, that strada they used to call strada di minore importanza. Strada che non ha diritto di precedenza. Strada che non gode diritto di precedenza. Strada subordinata. You there for that particular place. Guys, that means you are in encroach whereby that, look, on the right-hand side, you must give way to the people on the strada principale, on the principal road, on the main road. You give them way. But guys, make sure that people coming from the left are willing to give you way because you don't get right of movement towards them. Let me show you the picture again. Please, follow me. Look at this picture you're seeing here. Look at this picture you're seeing here. You're on this strada secondaria, B. You're on this strada che non ha diritto di precedenza. Now, everybody in the strada principale have the right of movement towards you. But watch, you must give way to whoever is coming from your right-hand side. Remember, you must give way to whoever is coming from. But what about left-hand side people? Left-hand side people. Now, your action towards them is that you must make sure that they are willing to give you way. This black cannot will just go anyhow. He must make sure that people from the left are willing to give him way. It's not obligated they must give him way, but they should be willing. Because look at it, think about it very well. This senior, they only have what? Look, there's only what? There's only direct precedence at this. All of them, they don't get theoretical horizontal focus. I beg, who they make noise for this class? Mr. Jeff, I beg, we are hearing noise from your side. Now, if you look at the ground here, all of them, they only have the symmetrical horizon. They only have this striatal transversal arrest on the ground. Nothing else is telling them here. If not, they will all commit, they will commit accident here. Because the only segnale here, like what you can see here, is only this direct precedenza destra. So yeah, simply means because that's why patente, that's why knowing patente, that is all this segnale is very, very important. With the X inside means in 150 meters, you arrive to a particular encroacher where you give way to whoever is coming from the right-hand side. But make sure people coming from the left-hand side are willing to give you way. That is why on the principal road, you will not see any segnale here. Are you guys following me? This guy already have this segnale. That is why he must respect what this segnale is talking about. In 150 meters, he must give way to whoever is on the principal road. On the diritto di precedenza road. We've not even started doing the diritto di precedenza road. We've not even started it. Now, remember, you must give way to whoever is coming from the right-hand side. But make sure whoever is coming from the left-hand side, coming from here, they are willing to give this black car precedenza. Is it okay now, guys? Hello, is it clear?
Yeah.
All right. Let us read it. They said, watch. Preannuncia un incrocio according to the law, 150 meters. Is it clear now? In cui vale la regola generale di dare precedenza a destra. Yeah, there is the general law. Now, this is the first law. Now, concerning incrocio, who go first pass? This is the first law. I want you to write it down somewhere. I'll remind us later on, maybe in 1 month time. In this particular first law, you will give way to whoever is coming from the right-hand side. Let's continue. Prescrive di procedere a rules and regulation. Prescrive, it prescribe, it tell us say we must go with particular prudence and also moderate our speed. Not only that one, e dare precedenza ai veicoli provenienti da destra. You give way to who is coming from the right hand side. No be said tomorrow if I ask question now, you go say no am. You give way to whoever is coming from the right hand side. Watch you. Et assicurarsi che, what do you mean assicurarsi? Make sure that quelli che provenienti da sinistra siano disposti a dalla. They are willing to give you way. Make sure that whoever is coming from the left hand side is willing to give you way. That is what this segnale means. You go see am for direct precedenza road. Is it clear now? You no go see am for diritto di precedenza. Let's continue. Non si trova su strada con diritto di precedenza. Simple. Is there any question here? Is there any question here? Now.
Hello, Mr. Chow.
Yes, sir.
This can always be seen in the urban area, isn't it?
Of course, it can be seen everywhere, both in urban area, even in strada extra urbana generally.
Extra urbana, not strada.
You cannot see it in strada principale. Why? Because there is no encroach around there.
Encroach, yeah.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
No problem, sir. That's it for this guy. Now let us now see this guy. Intercessione con diritto di precedenza. Guys, watch. We are now entering into everything that concerns diritto di precedenza. Now, in your wonderful jotter, now go to a new paragraph. Start writing. Now you get the right of movement. Because up till now, we don't see You go give way, go give way. See, patente is very simple. It depends the way the way you use and you approach it. If you are following my this when I teach you guys, I tell you guys do like this, do like this. If you don't do what I ask you to do sometime, you go come. That's why you instead of you doing exam in 4 months time, like some people did before, you go to do your exam 1 year later when you don't understand them. Some people don't 3 years later. Why? Because you never pay attention. You never follow the rules and regulation. Now, intercessione con diritto di precedenza. We are under what you under segnale di precedenza. We don't see everything we concern give way. See the way I take explain now. We don't finish everything we concern direct precedenza. Is there anybody in this class who never understand what is direct precedenza before we enter to the new part? Hello? Is there anybody here that does not understand the direct precedenza side? It's better you ask. Okay, let me ask one last question before we continue. Mice, let me just call a random person. Let me see if this is done there very, very clear. All right, let me just call Mr. Geoffrey. Now, dare precedenza. Dare precedenza. I have a question for you, sir. All right. What is the main difference between dare precedenza? What is the? Can you give us a message? Anything you've understood about dare precedenza? Dare precedenza.
The message I can give you anything that represent that. Maybe in 100 meters.
No, now wait, sir. Wait till concern 100 meters. Why?
Okay.
Why?
Prima di
100
proibito di incrocio.
No,
Proibito
sir.
di incrocio.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. The question is this: can you give us anything? Any? I didn't talk about preaviso. We're talking about dare precedenza. Any message? What have you understood about dare precedenza? Anything that comes to your mind, but the right thing. Now I want.
That's what I'm trying to say. That when you reach the incrocio, you see the panel integrativo facing down. You
No,
will
sir. We
give
take concern panel integrativo. No, you will not see panel integrativo there facing down.
or written on the ground.
Okay, I understand what you want to say. If you see it painted on the ground, that what
Yes, you see it
all right.
painted on the ground.
Yes.
You will test and look. And you just slow down and look from your right and the left. If there is any vehicle that is coming from the left across the road, you allow it to
Okay,
cross
what you are trying
before.
to say is that you are not obligated to stop there, B. So long as you don't look left and right,
Yes,
the car is coming, you can go, right? All right.
yes.
Okay, sir, what about STOP? That is Fermaci e Dare Precedenza.
It means that you must stop and look whether the vehicle is coming from the
I
left
have a
or from the
question.
right.
Bisogna sempre, see the question here, bisogna sempre arrestarsi in corrispondenza della striscia trasversale di arresto con il segnale fermarsi e dare precedenza. Vero o falso?
È vero,
Because of
è
what?
vero.
Because of sempre there. You must stop there. It's always. Is it clear now?
Yes,
Well, all right, thank you. I'm happy
yes.
that you know it. All right, guys. For me, once one person don't know, I don't do okay. Now let's continue. We don't finish everything we concern direct precedenza. That means my brother don't understand them. Now, let us now enter into the other part of direct precedenza. That is diritto di precedenza. Now, turn your jotter to the next part. Now, in this particular place now, we're about to now see that part. See what you want to see now. We're about to now see that wonderful part where we say I didn't get right of movement. What do I mean? Those people waiting for this road. Those people in this road, those people that extra secondary does not affect anymore. Those people be say other people will give them way. That is what we're about to see now. Is it clear now? All right, let us now start seeing them. They call them what? Diritto di precedenza. And I'm showing you this slide as a wonderful example. What does this thing mean? Look at this picture very well. Now, first of all, before we continue, remember that whenever you see the triangular shape going upwards, apply segnale di pericolo there, which means in 150 meters, you that find yourself in the strada principale, because they call these guys what? The first name they call them what? If you find yourself in this road, they call them what? Strada. You there for strada principale. That is in the principal road. You there for the what? Strada. Okay, God there. Guys, follow me. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. They come. I think I should do it this way before I continue. You find yourself here. Don't look at these two guys. Don't look at the arrow. Just focus your attention here. That's why I had to block it with X. Just focus your attention here. The first name they call it is what is Strada Principale. Everybody write it down. If you're in this class, write it down. Write it down. Strada principale. This man not join again.
Strada.
Oh, wow. Strada. The second name they call it is what? Strada che ha diritto di precedenza. Say Mr. Daos are not joining again. This thing is Strada che ha diritto di precedenza. Number 3. Strada che gode diritto di precedenza.
Strada che gode.
Strada gode che?
Che gode.
Strada che gode.
Diritto di precedenza. That means a road that enjoys the right of movement. Is it clear now? All right, these are the 3 names they call them. You can see in your quiz. Strada principale, strada che ha diritto di precedenza, strada che gode diritto. Gode means enjoy. Road that is enjoying the right of movement. All right, these are the names you can see in your quiz. Now, having shown you guys this picture, I will show you on that picture. Watch, I'm about to show you on that picture. Like, watch. Now, this is the standard symbol of diritto di precedenza. It don't even make any sense. It's different from all of them. So if I'm you guys, I'll cram it. This is the standard symbol for diritto di precedenza. Please follow me. I want to break it down before we start reading it. This is the standard symbol for the. Now somebody will say, but why is it different? I don't know. That's what I did. It has a rectangular shape. Somehow, it'd be like, yeah. Then you can't get yellow thing inside them. This is the standard symbol. You only see this segnale on those particular roads where we say they are those ones that have the right of movement. That is, you will see them in the strada principale. You will see them in the strada che gode diritto di precedenza. Now, guys, watch. Under this segnale, many a times, not even many a times, yes, they will now bring some pannello integrativo there. We're about to see some of them. If they show you something like this, watch. If they put this particular picture under it, what's it trying to tell you? Please follow me. Now, this segnale, this pannello integrativo here, is only telling you, in Italian, they call it what? They call this particular thing, they call it l'andamento della strada. What is andamento della strada? It's an illustration of how the road look like. Watch. If you look at this picture, I now put an arrow here. If you find yourself in this bigger arrow, means that you are in that road they call strada principale. Now you get the right of movement towards whoever is coming from this strada secondaria road and strada secondaria road. The smaller arrow, now the road will not get right of movement. The bigger arrow are those people that are enjoying the right of movement. Is there anybody in this class that don't understand what I explained?
We understood.
If you don't understand, say no understand. Might do them again because not be say later.
But do it again.
Right.
That
Yes, sir.
arrow, the first arrow you show us that time, there was not a on top. That 150 meters you said about was not written on top of that triangle.
Which one?
You know, before you the guy under this Segnale that you brought out, you said diritto di Segnale that you brought just that they said that in 150 meters that that you're going to see.
Allora, now this guy where you see here now, since they did not put, it's not a triangular shape. You know, 150 meters no consign them. Should be agree for that one, Abi?
Yes.
All right. 150 meters doesn't concern this guy. This simply means that you're on the road we get right of movement. Simple.
Okay.
Now, if they not put it under a triangular shape, apply segnale there. But it is still under precedenza. Is it clear now? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Let us continue.
Okay.
Now, this andamento, this thing simply means it is showing you l'andamento. They call it andamento, how the road look like. They are drawing how the road look like. This is the principal road, the bigger arrow. This is the principal road. This is called strada principale. These are the strada secondaria. Simply means that if you find yourself here, you get the right of movement towards whoever is coming from the left and right. That is, in these people that have left and right, they must, in their own place, there's a reason why they must give you way, because there they have a segnale horizontale. There they have maybe direct precedenza holding them, or maybe they have stop holding them. Is it clear now, guys? All these things make sense, Abi. It makes sense to us, Abi. Let us continue.
Yeah.
È un segnale di prescrizione. Preannuncia un incrocio di norma a 150 metri. Before I continue again, let me show the last picture again. Now, what this segnale is simply telling you that you're on this principal road, you have the right of movement towards whoever is coming from the left and right. Is it clear? They must give you way. They are obligated to give you way. Is it clear now? All right. Now, what does this segnale mean? All right, let's continue. Now, they can say, according to the law, 150 metri, in cui si ha la precedenza. What of sia? Sia means it's a third person. You, me and you, third person, you have the right of movement towards veicoli provenienti dalle strada secondaria. You see, now, you have the right of movement towards whoever is coming from the strada secondaria, whether it is left or right. Is it clear now, guys? Tale strade sono ovviamente senza diritto di precedenza. Of course, it says such road, tale means such road, where they come from left and right. They are without, sono privi, sono sprovvisti, sono senza. All of them mean the same thing. They are without right of movement. They must give way to whoever they for this principal road. Now, somebody will say, what in this arrow inside here means? The bigger arrow inside here means the diritto di precedenza road. The smaller arrows are the strada secondaria. Are you following me now?
Yeah,
Watch.
yeah.
This segnale, very important information, perde la sua efficacia. What does it mean? It loses its authority. It loses its authority, watch, in presenza della gente che regola il traffico. Now, whenever a policeman, now watch, a policeman has the right towards everything on the road. Even if, say, guys, watch, I want to say something very important. The knowledge of this is very important. Even if you are in this strada principale, and you know that normally you have the right of movement towards whoever is coming from left and right, and a policeman stops you here and say, wait, you wait. A policeman can allow people coming from left and right to go before you. Why? Because police people have the right. They have the bigger right towards everything that goes on the road. Is it clear now? All right. Remember that thing. Very, very important. Even if, say, you there for a year, will be strada principale, a policeman can still hold you and tell you to wait here and to allow people from strada secondaria to pass. It is vero that they're going to say, perde la sua efficacia. It loses its efficacy, its authority in the presence of a policeman regulating the traffic. Na vero, agente de traffico, even if na liceman, all these people they call, we know them. If they're regulating the road, they have the right towards every segnale on the road. Let's continue. Può essere preceduto da segnale diritto di precedenza. They said, watch, you can find this diritto di precedenza before you see this guy. Waiting they mean. You can find this guy, this segnale here, before you see that one in the front. It is not telling you 150 meters. So, all right. Because this segnale simply means you're there for strada principale road. They say you can. It's possible that you can see this segnale before you see that guy in the front. Let's continue, guys. Impone comunque di rallentare. They are giving you rules and regulations. However, they are imposing that you must, however, slow down. Number one. Accettandosi che i veicoli incrociati da destra e da sinistra siano disposti a dare la precedenza. What does this mean, people? It means that, look, even if you say that you get the right of movement towards them, you cannot just be driving speed, boom, pass there, pass there when you arrive to that encroacher. Think about it, guys. In that encroacher, if somebody is drunk and the person is drunk, watch, the person might not even respect the rules and regulation there. So even if you arrive there with your wonderful car, they're telling you that, look, always slow down. You must slow down. Try to slow down. Not you must. Try to slow down and make sure that people coming from the left and right are willing to give you way. Not be saying, your close eye pass here. But what if the people here, then they don't even respect the rules and regulation? Even if you arrive here, even if you have the right of movement towards them, slow down a little bit, because you know what I mean. Slow down a little bit and make sure that they're willing to give you way before you go. All right. It simply means if you read it, just change your gear small. All right. Non è vero che è posto su autostrada. You cannot see this guy in autostrada. Remember, you can never see incrocio a raso there.
No.
We've done these things many times. All right. Is there any questions so far, guys?
Please, Ogachas, this
Yes.
signal, can you find it in the extra urbana and urbana principally?
Now, extra urbana is something else. Extra urbana means outside the city. Extra urbana principale, no. You cannot see it both in autostrada and strada extra urbana principale. Because in strada extra urbana principale, you can never see incrocio a raso there. You can only see incrocio a livelli sfalsati.
Okay.
All right, we have seen this guy. Is there any other question? All right. Now, I have a question for the class, a tricky question. I have a tricky question. Now, look at my tricky question. Now, Mr. Geoffrey, this is a tricky question for you, sir. You find yourself in strada principale. Can you turn and enter into the strada secondaria on your left? In your opinion, sir?
No.
Let me call that
Yes.
person. Mr. Lucky
Yeah.
Giato. Mr. Lucky Giato. You find yourself
Yeah.
in this strada principale. Can you turn and enter into one of these strada secondaria?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can turn. Yes. You can. Yes. You can turn.
Allora, this thing comes out in quiz. What is the main message about this segnale? The main message about this segnale is what? Mr. Geoffrey, watch. It means that you on this principal road, you have the right of movement towards whoever is coming from left and right. It doesn't mean that you on this principal road, you cannot go left or right. No be waiting that segnale they try tell me and you. The segnale means that you have the right of movement towards them. Nobody stops you from entering left or right. Are you following me now, Mr. Geoffrey?
Okay.
This thing comes out in quiz. Now, still for you again, sir. Can somebody from Strada Secondaria, can it enter into the principal road?
Yes, of
Right.
course.
Okay, let's continue, guys. All these things when I see if you come up for quiz, I'll call on that student now. I don't explain something to Una now. I want you to now apply what I've taught you here, even without me explaining it. Let me call somebody. All right, Mr. Win. Hello, Mr. Win. Hello, sir.
Good evening, sir.
All right, good evening, sir. All right, look at this segnale here. Can you apply the knowledge of what I've taught you here? Intersezione a T con diritto di precedenza a destra. Look at it very well. What is it trying to tell you?
Okay, this one they try to tell us say you have the right of movement, even as in the roadway day by your right. No feet, just enter the road like that. You have the right of movement, and that's it.
What do you mean? Break and down. Like you have the right of movement. Like,
But
that
that
means
one
you
not
did
me
for.
say you go the drive speed. But once as you they go, when you they arrive in this encroach, you reduce your speed. But that doesn't mean that you should stop. You reduce your
Okay.
speed and be going.
Yeah, I understand. But what is the main message about this señal, in your opinion?
Okay,
Okay,
this one now.
let me do this. Can you can, okay, try.
For this one now, we have the Diritto di Precedenza. We have direct movement. We are the one in the
Towards whoever is coming from the right hand side.
from the right hand side.
What is
Yeah.
the talk? Exactly. Now you get the right of movement towards whoever is coming from the right hand. That means whoever is coming from the right hand side. That means, sir, what do you go see for that right hand side? People there for right hand side. What do they go see for their check? Where then they?
The De Strada Secundaria.
Exactly. People from strada secondaria, people from that particular strada, the minor importance.
Yeah.
Now you get the right of movement towards them. They will wait for you. Is it clear now? Without even me teaching it. Preannuncia un incrocio con una strada secondaria. Is it clear now? It pre-announce a junction with the strada secondaria. Yes, because there's a junction there. Them go meet at a junction. Now you get the right of movement towards them. Senza diritto di precedenza. Che si mette da destra. Now, those people that are entering from the right, now them get what? They don't have the right of movement. Is it clear now? Incrocia a T. In cui I conducente, all of us inside this particular arrow here, we have the precedenza. Now we get the right towards veicoli provenienti from such road. We have the right towards anybody coming from that strada secondaria. Is it clear now? Rules and regulations, like my brother said, impone di rallentare. Even if you're on the principal road, slow down, however. And accettare, that means accettandosi, make sure that i veicoli incrocianti that are coming to your opposite direction siano disposti, that is people coming from, sorry, that are coming to your junction, that are coming from the strada secondaria, make sure that they are willing to give you way actually. Don't just be running speed there. The same thing. You can't see this guy in autostrada. All right. Is there any question? All right, the same thing again. I'll call on that student now. You apply the same thing we just talked. No logic. No logic. All right, let's see. Mr. Jeff. Oh no, let me see. Someone I've not called today. Mr. Nemeka. Hello, Mr.
Hello,
Nemeka.
sir.
Okay. All right, Mr. Jeff. Look at this segnale. Apply what I've just taught you here.
This the left the left way sign providing warning of a junction
Is it
with a
warning?
minor.
This now. Okay, continue.
With the minor a secondary road. We find it on the secondary road that it enters from. This is a sign of telling you there's one junction at the left.
Okay.
Una strada secondaria
Okay.
and is diritto di precedenza.
What if the main message? Continue, sir. What if the main message here? Yeah, it is true that it's telling that there's a junction there. But what is the main message?
Yes.
Yes.
The main message is that you need to be careful. You need to
No,
give
hold
way
on, sir.
to.
I know mean the rules and regulation. But what is this segnale trying to tell us? Not be the main, not be the information, not be the rules and regulation that I ask you. What will be the main message about this segnale? There's an encroach here with a star secondaria.
Yes, sir.
That is on the left. Continue, Mr. Jeff, now. Tell us the main information about if you did for this principal road. What will be the main thing here? That's what we'll know.
Like you need to give way to anybody that is coming from right, from left.
You must give way to whoever is coming from the left. You never understand this thing. You never understand. That's why I was asking this question. You never understand this thing. I get another question for you. Can you see this segnale for dare precedenza strada or diritto di precedenza?
Yes, sir.
No, not the question. A question. Can you see this segnale in dare precedenza or diritto di precedenza?
Dare precedenza.
No.
Wow.
Before I started teaching you,
No.
I told you, I said it here before. See, now we don't finish everything we concern dare precedenza. Open a new jotter. Start writing diritto di precedenza. My brother, if you know jotting is done, while I did for you, I don't go lie to you. Check patent and rules and regulation. Trust me. Check, it's difficult for you to see an Italian teacher. We go take time to explain this to you like this. If you just stay for your comfortability of your home, just bring that pen and paper. Just if you do like even without me saying the video, you can if you start doing quiz. Now imagine say you start to do quiz now. You never understand them. You know go fit pass even quiz concerning this guy because you never understand them for your language. You see, and now you don't miss everything we don't teach before. Because you never still understand where we did now. Let me call on that person. Mr. Lucky.
This is Charlie that is telling you that look, however, as you are going, you that under the secondary, that you have to give way to the one that is applying the principal road.
All right, wait, may I see now? Because you don't draw oppositely. I have a question for you. Where will you see this segnale? Is it in the direct presidential road or the diritto di precedenza road?
Diritto di precedenza.
All right, that means you go see her for the principal road. What they tell you say, now
Yeah.
you get the right of movement. Jesus.
Yeah.
Towards whoever is coming from the left-hand side.
That's awesome.
Now you get the right of movement towards whoever is coming from the left-hand side. This is what this
From the
segnale
left-hand
means.
Yeah.
All right. Is it clear now? Is anybody for this class who understand what I explain?
They mute me. Oh,
Eh?
hello?
Who is speaking? Yeah, Mr. Lucky.
Now, me, bless, I've been not the year. Bless you, mute me before.
You can't answer, but we don't answer and finish now.
I mean, they try call that. I don't call. I know fit talk. You know, hear me.
All right, no wala. So we'll ask on that one later. So guys, I will not even.
Your nation don't answer.
Yeah, I see. Thank you, sir.
All right. So no. So we don't. I believe. Is there any question here?
The question when I be one answer when I be the first for that the other one because this one, for the right side it still be this one at the left side now.
Yes.
That's how they try act. If the secondary which is this other side now, that means road not did this left right side now for this one.
That is a wonderful.
Road not did.
That is a very wonderful question. Now, before we fall for this class, I used to prepare a slide about that situation. Let me see if I'll see something like that. Whether I still get them here. I'm not sure. That's a very wonderful observation. But unfortunately, now guys, watch. Now in patente, because patente is not an author of confusion. So waiting did they try to. The picture is not here. The picture is not here. I not prepare a slide about that guy. Now, automatically on your right, there's a reason why they put that place block. Think about it. There is no road there. There is no junction there. Junction no day that place. They only show you where junction day. That means you have the right of movement towards whoever is coming from the left-hand side because there is no junction on the right. If not right, that means there have a junction on the right. There is no junction on the left. Is it clear, my brother?
Yes.
Right. If there is a junction on both sides, they will draw it. If the junction is something like maybe say one day front, one day back, they will draw it like Sam. The junction is not on a straight line. There is one before the other side. They will put it like this. All these things are trying to tell you l'andamento della strada. Write it down. Andamento della strada.
Andamento. Andamento della strada. Andamento. Let me write it down. Oh.
Don't come late. Don't come late. You don't miss everything. Don't do.
No, my internet. Wow.
If I ask you question, you say not that one.
Sorry.
I don't know. No,
my internet for.
I come, sir. Not before me. Not for you. Now, even if
tell me now.
You know, no, because I go tell. I not go tell anything. You know, go watch.
Andamento da strada. Andamento da strada.
Yeah, andamento da strada.
Andamento
da strada.
All right, guys. We're about to see something new again. Still on diritto di precedente. Please, now let's continue.
Hello, sir, Mr. Charles.
Yes, sir.
I beg, just give me 2 minutes. My class, so I beg. This topic, though, or anything where our teacher they talk, more will take us serious. Because when I go enroll for Italian school for my exam, within 20 minutes, now they teach me everything when I need to know concerning Segnale Precedenza Prt, diritto, whatever. 20 minutes, now Italian people they teach me. If I don't put my mind for here, I don't know whether for hear anything where they talk for that school. So I beg, no, not take this thing like play. I see some people, like that for bed. This one at school now, sit down, right? You understand? I bet maybe not the studio because if I go and roll for Italian
school, some people they like that.
Because if you not go Italian school, it's not going to 20 minutes for them to explain to give you. If you don't know for here, I don't go know. I beg, me not take a serious. I beg.
Thank you for your advice.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, he's trying to advise us, so it's very important. I beg. So
not for it. No.
Okay. No, okay, guys, please. It's very important. This one in my right talk. Even me, so I always say, Muna. See,
I beg. I want to ask question. No.
Yes, sir.
As we study for here, we still go and enroll for Italian cars so
Jesus
that we will know
why
where
not?
they go.
My brother, the thing here is this. See, patente. Let me tell you. Let me say it openly. Let me stop the recording. It be like, see now, we don't come out of point now.